Scammers are working overtime, and my business Facebook page with over 11,000 followers was hijacked by an outside entity, some entity that's located in Thailand, and they gained access to the business professional dashboard of my page. They laid there dormant for about I know this sounds crazy, but for about 8 months. They took it over in February-ish. They laid dormant for about 8 months. So for like the last 8 months, I have still had full access to the page. I have been an administrator of the page, but they owned the page. And just recently in the last 2 days, they kicked me off the page entirely and started posting this whack shit on there. I'll tell you how it happened, but first I need to tell you that if you follow me on Facebook, my actual official page on Facebook is Mojo Homestead FL Official. The official is important. When I learned that I had been scammed about 8 months ago, that my page had been taken over, I couldn't get through to anybody on Facebook. I messaged a million times. I tried to delete the page while I still had access, but because they were like the owner of the page, it just kept getting reinstated. So I just went ahead and created the new page. Mojo Homestead FL Official is the new page. However, that page, Mojo Homestead FL on Facebook, is still active. And like I said, now the scammer is also active and they are uploading ridiculous content. Mojo Homestead FL Official on Facebook is where I do all my like chicken keeping, homesteading content. I also have another page that's geared towards more metaphysical stuff and where I sell my lunar candles and incense and crystal jewelry and stuff like that. That is Zoe Moon. That's facebook.com/Zoe Moon Candles, or the website is zoemoon.com. Anytime anybody makes any purchases from me for hatching eggs, okay, I will always give you my my Venmo. I always take payments through Venmo or PayPal, and I will tell you that you can search me on either Venmo or PayPal as Mojo Homestead FL. I don't ever take any credit card information or any of that. I always do sales via direct communication with me through my Facebook Messenger. That is the only way I do sales, and then I'll instruct you from there once we decide what you're purchasing and that I have availability to ship. I will instruct you to go through either Venmo or PayPal and search me, Mojo Homestead FL. A lot of you, when I started talking about this originally months ago, you were like, well, you had to give them access. They can't just get access to your business dashboard, and that's true, but here's what happened. Somebody initially contacted me back in February-ish, and she was like, hey, I work with Facebook Ads Manager, and we would like to work with you about getting ads on your page. And I was like, okay, give me more information. Can you show me where you're already doing this on other pages? And she sent me a link. She sent me an email and was like, click this link, okay? And when I clicked the link, it brought me to this Facebook. First of all, it looked like Facebook. I didn't notice at the time that there wasn't actually like a Facebook logo image in the email thing. That, in like hindsight is 2020, right? That would have been the clear indicator about what was happening. But anyways, there was a link and it took you to a Facebook dashboard where I was instructed to just enter in the name of my page, which was Mojo Homestead FL, and hit enter or something. And that let them in. Doing that let them into my business dashboard, and it was like within 24 hours they had given themselves ownership of the page. They had allowed me to be, I don't even know how I figured all this out, by the way. I went into like psychotic investigator mode. They had taken me off the page, like they had taken ownership of the page, put me as administrator of the, probably because they were hoping that I would continue to post on the page and maybe gain more followers. Maybe they would gain access to my monetization. I don't even know. Long story short, Facebook was zero help to me. I mean, honestly, all that really happened was more scammers got in touch with me trying to scam me to get rid of the scammer. And so I just created a new page, and I know better now. I won't ever take help from anybody for anything, especially not advertisements. Like, if anybody ever messages you about advertisements and helping you with advertisements, no, absolutely not. Don't click on any links. I even, on my current active business page, went ahead and got the blue check mark because when you read about it, it says that Facebook will offer you more support when you are a blue check mark. That has not proven to be true, but I keep it there just so that those of you coming to my page or whatever know that that's like the real page. Anyways, I'm making this video so that you guys guys know that scammers are working overtime right now, and to just give you some insight about some more scamming that's happening in the chicken keeping community, and more specifically in the hopes that you will unfollow the original Mojo Homestead FL page if you do follow it, and that the thing to do is to report. You got to report it first, and I think that you can actually report it as impersonating a business. You should be able to go in and report it as impersonating, and then it'll prompt you and you'll say impersonating a business, and then you should be able to go in and type my new Facebook page name, Mojo Homestead FL Official, and you should be able to report that they're impersonating my business. Hopefully that helps. And then the thing to do is go on and angry face emoji all the posts on that page, so at least people going to that page will see those reactions and get some inkling that they should know, because the post that they made it's not my typical content.